When you have a full-time job, it's not always just about finding a free hour to photograph. It's also about having the mental space to create, to think, to reflect, to get curious about something, to read and research, to let ideas come together. And at the same time, to live your life and give your thoughts room to breathe. But that's hard when your energy is used up by work. And then there are the low periods when your mood is off or you just don't have anything left in the tank. That's part of it too. So the only way to really make space for creating when you're working a 9 to 5 is to plan for it. You have to build it into your routine. Sure, I might go out to take some photos after work or on a weekend. I usually carry my camera with me just in case. And yeah, taking photos is the best feeling. It's life-saving for me. I love it. But it's not enough on its own. At some point, you want to go deeper. You want to reflect on what you're doing with your photography, make it into a real project. And that takes time, not just for shooting, but for thinking, reading, writing, figuring out what's missing, planning new shoots, maybe even traveling, whatever it takes to bring it all together. And when you're juggling that with a full-time job, you have to be intentional. You have to push yourself to sit down and do the work, even when you're tired. Because if you don't, the ideas fade, the motivation fades. It slips away before it even gets a chance to grow.
Yeah, I just arrived here. I thought there are gonna be less people, but I see people are... It's a Wednesday. Why so many people are here? I just want to be alone.
So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I've been dealing with lately. And that's why I've been absent for 2 months from YouTube and I didn't manage to make a single video. I think a lot of people like me, people who work a 9 to 5 but are also photographers or other kind of artists, struggle to balance those two worlds. If you're in the same situation, I'd love to hear how you manage it. Do you ever dream about making a living from your art? I know that comes with its own challenges too.
Life can be so sweet. Ah, life can be so fine. That's how I choose to spend my time. Hard times come and go.
So I came back to this location again after some days to shoot, to take a self-portrait here, a photo that was missing from the project that I'm working on now. And actually I'm doing a workshop the last few months. The goal of the workshop is to make a dummy of the project, something physical, something you can hold. For me, that's always been the end goal of a project. And once the dummy is ready, I'd love to share it with you, if you're interested, of course, in seeing what I've been working on. And to be honest, I've never really shared my personal projects here before. Most of them are still not done or finished, but with this chance I've got to do this workshop, I finally tried to put an end on one of those. But this project connects back to the zine I made last summer, the one I showed you here on the channel before. That was just the seed. It evolved after that. Back in May, I went to Amsterdam to meet my friend, who's a drag performer, catch up, and take some photos while he was getting ready and afterwards. It was so much fun seeing him again after so many years. We've known each other since my acting days, when we were in the same theatre group for a few years. I knew would be shooting mostly indoors, but of course, I forgot to bring my flash.
Νομίζω ότι γενικά.
Οκ.
Δεν είναι.
Και στη σκηνή χρειάζεται.
Ακριβώς.
Αλλά πρέπει να βρούμε το κατάλληλο πινέλο.
Ακριβώς.
Τι όλο αυτό.
The whole process of getting ready took about 2 hours. It's all about the transformation. I literally watched him change step by step into Coco while getting ready. It's so impressive. It takes so much talent, patience, and dedication.
Je me comprends, je me